Hi everyone. Have you ever thought about that there might be a time where you wouldn't be able to come to YouTube and to find those valuable videos and those resources that you depend on every single day? So what happens if they go away? What do you have a resource in case you miss all of those? That's what I want to talk to you about in this video. So there is a piece of a piece of software. It is a free piece of software called ClipGrab. And this video software, or this software actually, is it's free. It's a quick small little download. But when you download it, you're able to save any video off of YouTube. And so I just kind of want to show that to you because I did create a small video tutorial to walk people through it. And so I talked a little bit about it on episode 399. And so we have it there for you. Let me get there. Let me make sure that I am getting to my browser. All right, so we talked a little bit about it on episode 339. And so I'm going to link to this so you can go to it. But down here is the ClipGrab video download, and then right underneath that is the tutorial that I made. I'm actually going to share that with you right now. And so here's the download. It's very easy, very simple. You're just going to click on this link, and that's going to download the software for you, and then you're going to install it, and we'll go from there. So let me show you this video that I made, and it'll walk you through how to actually install it, because there's a couple of things that you want to be aware of right before you install it, or as you're installing it, and then it'll walk you through how to actually download. So it's very quick. Hey everyone, was getting ready to show you how ClipGrab worked, but when I was installing it on my home machine, the setup looked a little different than what I experienced at work. So I just kind of wanted to run through it with you just so you know what you're getting yourself into. So anyway, I've downloaded ClipGrab, and I'm going to go ahead and accept this agreement. Go ahead and tell it wherever you want it to go. And then it wants to automatically install this stuff. So what you want to do is you want to click here, and you want to tell it no, that you do not want that installed, and click next. It should be a pretty quick install because it is it's a small program. So there it goes. There's ClipGrab. All right, so this is the way that it looks. I'm going to go over to this download section here, and what I'm going to do is I'm coming over here to I searched for cleaning a Glock. So this is Scooch's YouTube channel, and his Glock 19 recommendation. So I'm going to come copy this URL right here, and it already tells me ClipGrab has discovered a video, but I'm just going to go over here. I'm going to drop it right in here in this search. After I do that, it'll populate these fields here, and you're just going to grab the clip, and you're going to tell it where to go. And I'm just going to tell it to go to my desktop. And so it's downloading here. So that's a little bit slower than what I experienced at work, but still it's doing a download. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and then I'll come back when it's done. All right, so it should have finished up here. It says all downloads finished, so I'm going to go ahead and go check that out on my desktop. And let me see, do I have it right here? Glock's official recommended cleaning. All right, so it played. Anyway, so I wanted to show you what it looked like, and to download that, and then just make sure you didn't install that extra software. All right, hope you enjoy it. Peace. All right, everyone. So you could see from that video, it's very easy, very quick. You can go and download it. And why would you want this, right? Again, because YouTube is it's picking and choosing what it wants to show you. And so there's a lot of firearm videos that are out there right now that, and some of them, they're still out there, but they are shutting down firearm channels. And so you might want to learn how to clean a firearm. You might have a firearm that you have and you don't feel very comfortable. Maybe you've done it once or twice, but you'd like to have maybe a tutorial on it. And so having a video just kind of walks you through how to do that. And so you can go and download that. Other people have said that they want to download, medical videos. That's very important. How to download, how to do things like when you're homesteading and gardening and different things like that. So there's a lot of reasons, a lot of different types of videos that you might want to download and that you would want to have on your device, just in case there ever was either YouTube decided to pull those types of things down, or there was a time where you weren't able to access those things. So what do you do after you finish downloading those things to your computer? Well, you want to keep them safe. So one of the things, you can always keep them definitely on your computer. And I have I have a folder with all types of preparedness, books, ebooks, and PDFs and things that I have saved over the years. But I also have a place where I save all my videos that I download because, they're valuable to me. But the other thing that I do is I drop them onto a flash drive. So I have here, this is just a ScanDisk flash drive. This is 128 gigs. It's a big flash drive, and I think this one only costs about $40. So I'm going to drop it in the link in the description so that you can go take a look at it if you want to. But I actually have a couple of these, and I just download the information that I want to keep here. 128 gigs can hold a whole lot of preparedness information, a lot of PDFs, a lot of videos, and those types of things. So definitely you want to back it up on a USB, maybe a couple of different USBs. We've talked about having doing e-binders and having a binder, but then also maybe having an e-binder as well. And so you can drop important documents and things like that on your flash drive. The other thing that you can do is you can drop it on a USB flash drive like this, or you could also drop it on a micro SD card. And so there's a lot of devices, a lot of phones. My phone, I have an SD card in here. And so it's a big SD card, not as big as 128 gigs, but it's 64 gigs. And so it holds a whole lot. They're very tiny to be able to fit in here on inside the phone. And so I can load that up and get the adapter. They usually come with an adapter. Put it into my laptop and transfer the files that I want to keep for safekeeping onto that micro SD card, and then I can go ahead and play it here. The other thing that I've done is I've used so I have a Kindle, and this is a Fire 8. And so one of the things that I have done is I have dropped things on my Kindle, on my SD card. And so I have an SD card here as well. And so I just wanted to kind of show you. So I have just some examples here. I have a movie, and I don't know if you can even see this, but for instance, this is suturing here. And so you can kind of see the way that it might look right there. I don't know if you can see it, but so that's cool, right? So anyway, I wanted to also show you that you can do PDFs, and so I have my my Adobe Reader here, and these are all PDFs that I have dropped on here. And the thing about something like a Kindle, right, is that it can hold a lot of information, and they're very easy to recharge. So it's not like, they hold the charge a little bit better than like a laptop would, where you might want to consider maybe a Chromebook. Chromebooks have very long lasting batteries, but so does like a Kindle Fire. And even when it does run out of batteries, then you could use something like this Anchor. And this is kind of new to me. I've probably have had it about 2 months now. But this sucker has 20,100 milliamp hours worth of power inside of it. So it'll charge different phones, depending on what kind of phone you have, for anywhere from 4 to 7 times without needing to be recharged. And so that is a lot of power here. So imagine if the poop has hit the fan and you really need to get to information. You have a video, you have a video, or you have information on here, but you want to get to it, and then you're running out of power, but then you have something like this that can charge this up for 4 different times. And so these are very very reliable. I'm always talking about having battery banks. You can do all different kinds of things with these. But the other thing though is that if you have one of these, then if you had like a portable solar charger, you can charge these up. If you had a portable solar charger, with the ability to manage the solar, you have a solar charger coming off of that, and the ability to make sure that you manage how much power is coming through, you can charge these up. And you have, for however long that these last and your Kindle Fire lasts, and as long as you have sun, you can access the important information that you have on your devices, whether that be a Kindle Fire, whether that be a phone. You can access that information, and so that's what you can do. And so anyway, I'm going to link to these things that I've kind of talked a little bit about in the description, so you can link to them if you'd like. But if not, we have a lot of other great preparedness information over at Prepper website, and definitely you want to make sure that you hit the Prepper website podcast and listen there. I'll link to those as well. And so guys, thanks so much for watching the video. If you haven't clicked like, we would appreciate it if you liked it, and subscribe to our channel, and also make sure that you hit the little notification so that you know whenever we post a new video. So anyway, thanks so much guys. Peace.